Hold on. Hello, it's Michael from the new channel, J3G's, and I will be doing my full stick profile. And all full stick profile. At least, that's if all other member does not want to. And that's my other two members right there. Edison and Antonio. So here I am, joinnetwork.com, and I run the Mermail stack, and it'd be that simple. To start off, I run Mermail business. I mainly run this monster because of the rank 7 XGs Mermail Biscayos. Well, business for beginners is easy to get out. You go discard one other water monster towards a special summon, and when you summon it that way, you can add one level 4 lower Mermail from the deck. And I run 3 of these. Now I also run a Burst Lindy. She's good because she can sort out just about any Mermail in my deck, which I normally use this card to normally get out Abyss Megalo, sometimes Abyss Balian, Abyss Lead, and very little of the time, depending on my situation, Abyssus. Which, a Megalo, he's basically the favorite monster on my deck. There it is. I used to run HC Miss Megalo. Now this card, Abyss Lung, I'm not too positive why I run this one. Probably because of its effect to have all water monsters, except this card, to not be attacked, and all water monsters gain 300 attack that I control, which could be an advantage, depending on the situation. I run Abyss Gundy, also. And I run Abyss Gundy because of the effect that if you discard Abyss Gundy to the graveyard, I can target one Mermail monster except Abyss Gundy and special summon it, which could also be quite useful. Like on Time to Xyz, Abyss Lindy and Abyss Gundy are both level 3s that I can go to the rank 3 Abyss straight, or I can summon Abyss Soli or Abyssine, which they're both pretty good effects, if you ask me. Now, Abyss Balian, which is the whale, as you see. I run it mainly because of 2 reasons. Its attack points and Mermail Biscayos. I mainly use it and Abyssus because of this card right here. And for my last monster, Mermail Abyss Spike, I can discard one water monster to the graveyard to add one level 3 water monster to the hand, which could be quite useful if you run Abyssstein and Gundy. That could get you two extra monsters to the field that turn. Now for my spells. Of course, with it being a water attributed deck, I run the Moya to have all water monsters gain 2 attack and defense, and unlike the legendary Ocean, the Moya does not decrease the levels of all water monsters, which I personally enjoy. Because in real life, I use legendary Ocean. I run 2 of these, the Moya, and I run 1 Ayumi Ruka. Yes, even though they lose water monsters lose 400 defense, they gain family attack. They never could put a monster like this, Vespalian, up to 4,000. 3,000. Some of that. And I run 3 Upscale Cetus, which is, in my opinion, fits really well with Mermail's deck, because they equip only to a Mermail's monster, and with this card, they gain that equipped monster gains 800 attack, and if a trap card was on my opponent's side was activated, I can negate the effect and send it to the graveyard. This could be quite useful for cards like Mirror Force, Sakurachi Armor, Draining Shield, and etc. I run 3 of these, Abyssal of the Kraken. Yes, even though the attack point raise is halved of Abyssal of the Cetus, Abyssal of the Kraken can negate a monster's effect on my opponent's side of the field, which I think it could be quite useful, and probably even more useful when DN increases the pendulum monsters, if they're as good as I heal, that is. And I also run these. Don't forget the Abyssal of the Mizuchi. Of course, Mizuchi gains 800 attack, but these negate spells, unlike Cetus negating traps, and Kraken with monsters. If time for my traps, I run Sakurachi Armor, which I personally use it because if I'm at a disadvantage, like with no monsters, my opponent has like a blue-eyed white dragon with 3 black pendants. Everybody at 4,500, and this monster could negate it, negate the attack and destroy it, even though I'll lose 1,500 attack because of black pendants. Now, who couldn't forget Mirror Force? I run 2 of these in the deck, as you can see in my pink area, which you know are traps. I don't think I need to explain these called. Now I run 3 Magic Cylinder. I run it because it's like Sakurachi Armor, but it doesn't destroy, but it negates the attack, and it sends basically it just sends the attack damage back to my opponent. if you know what I mean. He was basically my second favorite trap card in the deck. It's called Enchanted Javelin. Well, if you're a beginner, this card increases the usual slave points by the attack of one attacking monster. Now run 3 of these. Now run 3 of this, Draining Shield. And basically, I run 6 of these, 6 Erratic Sender / Draining Shield. And for my extra deck, you've already seen Abystrite and Abyssgaios. But I run also number 17, Leviathan Dragon, because of the easy summon for my deck. And I run Sarksazer. Which I could have a maximum of 5 cards on this thing. A minimum of 3. And for how my deck works, those 5 could come pretty handy. Especially with the counter raise for its attack points. Crap. If I get rid of 5, it could be at 6,800 attack points. Just because of its own effect. Only for the damage step. Well, this is our very first video. To be more accurate, our very first deck profile. Thank you for watching.